So this is a microcurrent device that I was sent. I'm going to show it to you guys and talk to you guys about it here in just a moment. But first, I wanted to tell you guys, obviously, this is going to be my own opinion, and I'm going to shoot you guys straight like I always do. So this guy, you guys know, if you guys have been around for a while or you've been subscribed to my channel, or if you just happen to stumble across my channel because you're looking for a review of this particular device or microcurrent in general, check out my other videos because I've done several other videos on microcurrent devices and how the technology is backed in science and that it is proven to be effective and fairly safe, and all that good stuff. So I'm assuming if you're here, you probably know all about all of that. So I'm not going to go into the details of what microcurrent actually does. I do want to caveat or throw this in here that this particular device also is a red light therapy device. I have not used that part of this product. I've never used any red light therapy devices. I'm not familiar with them. I don't know anything about them right now. I don't know what the stats are on that or effectiveness or safety or anything. So therefore I have not used it. So I can't speak to that, but this is both. It comes with both heads. You can use both right out of the package as one, either or both products. So that's, I'm not going to even touch on that today, but keep that in mind that, you know, you are getting a 2-in-1 if that's something that interests you. So let me go ahead and just tell you, obviously I will link all the information below for you guys here on the, you know, for the website. This guy retails right now for around $380 some, and that is a sell price. So if I have a coupon code or something like that, I will link that below for you as well. And of course, those other videos I mentioned, if you want more details on the scientific kind of studies and evidence of how effective this is, the voltage, all that sort of stuff, amps, all that kind of thing. If you guys are interested in that, I will link that up here somewhere. So, okay, so let's talk about this guy. I'm going to do a comparison to the other microcurrent devices I have received because the NeuPhase, the SensiLift, all those products are, and I've used a couple of generic ones too. I did purchase one myself, but all the other ones have been sent to me. They all function on the same technology and they all have the same end goal. So it's just how effective they are and how comfortable they are to use, I think, is what really comes into play here. So number one, this guy is FDA approved. That's huge because a lot of these devices you can buy online. If they're not, the NeuPhase is FDA approved, I believe too. The SensiLift, I'm not sure if that one is, but this guy is, so that's huge. It also, the company itself is a US based company. They're based out of California. That, in my opinion, is also important to me personally. So if that matters to you, great. The product itself is made in China. It says right here on the back of it. So, you know, there's that, but the company is based in the US. So let's talk about this guy. First of all, he's very sleek. He is, it's just so comfortable to hold in comparison to all of the other microcurrent devices I've owned. All of them. Very sleek, very, very comfortable. He turns on right here. He does charge via USB. You turn him on right here. He's got 5 levels, just like my other devices. H is higher, L is lower. I've used him at a 3 only, but you can feel it when you get it in certain places on your face. So in a 3, like near my brows or something, then I definitely feel that little twitch. Hello, Benny, you're coming to say hi? We're hanging out at my mom's right now. So, yeah, so that's that. The other thing that's really unique about this that I love personally is the placement of these heads. Now, they're obviously about the same size as my other devices. I don't know a notable difference in the size of these, but something about the angle of these, it's just super, super comfortable to glide this right across your face and to really get into those problem zones that I have in particular. So obviously with a big round melon like mine, I have a pretty full face. As I age, I'm going to be 39 here very shortly, and as I age, you know, we all lose collagen, and as we lose collagen, things start to sag. And the bigger, fuller face you have, the more you have to lose, and so the saggier the potential is there. So the places I particularly like to concentrate on with a microcurrent device like this, or anything that's targeting that collagen production, whether it be topical, microneedling, anything like that, that's going to build that collagen and keep that in place, is my jawline. You know, I want to avoid the turkey neck. I would like to avoid marionette lines as my cheeks begin to fall. And then I already have hooded lids, but those are going to get saggier. That's just life. So anything I can do to prolong that or minimize the effects of the loss of elasticity and collagen is great. So that's what this guy does. And the particular angle and placement of this makes it very comfortable to hold and very comfortable to get right in those areas that I am concerned about. So I like that a lot. The other thing that's really, really nice about this particular product as opposed to every other product I have used is that it is got an internal timer of 10 minutes. So you're supposed to use this for 10 minutes straight. The instructions are essentially the same as any other. You want to make sure both prongs are on your face in contact with your skin. You're going to gently glide it across the skin. You don't need to push it, into your skin, but just make sure it's in contact. Glide it across your skin, hold it at the top, always in outward, upward motions everywhere, and glide it at the top, hold it for 5 seconds, do it again. And you do this for 10 minutes all over your face. And the nice thing about this timer is that you can basically sit in front of TV and Netflix out, or be doing other things that you don't have to sit and time yourself. So I really like that about this as well, because it just makes it more convenient to use. And let's get real, when we're talking about time, even though it's only 10 minutes, that's 10 minutes. And especially if you're a mommy, a wife, you have a life, there's things to do, and 10 minutes is 10 minutes. So if you can sit and do it while you're doing something else enjoyable, all the better, right? And the more likely you are to actually do it and use it. Because that's my biggest problem myself with microcurrent, and why I don't use it regularly is because I don't like to take the time. My skincare routine takes enough time as it is, let alone when I'm trying to give myself a weekly facial or something, and like my derma rolling, and it's like one more thing to add in. I don't know where to put it. So if I can do this while I'm watching TV a few, like 2 nights a week, perfect. Then maybe I will actually use it, So now if you have not used a microcurrent device before, or you don't want to use one regularly like myself, then you can see immediate results. So I'm going to place my before and after picture here at the end for you guys to kind of see. It's not a huge difference, but there's a slight noticeable difference, I think, around my jawline when you're looking at me from straight on this way. So I used this probably half an hour ago now. And you'll see the footage of me doing it and then my before and after pictures. But I feel like you can see this is just a tad bit tighter, and that's from using it literally one time. So obviously, if I use this regularly, I do believe I would see results, like more significant, impressive results if I were to use something like this on a regular basis. Will I use it on a regular basis? Maybe since I can sit and use it in front of the TV, maybe I will. And if I do, I will put an update below for you guys and let you guys know what type of results I'm seeing, and maybe even do an updated video on this. In the past, I've not done updated videos on these type of products though, just because I never really get into a full blown routine of using them in the manner you're supposed to use them. I do with my derma rolling. That's one thing that I do religiously because it's so quick. I can do it in a couple minutes and be done. And I only do that once a week as well. So anyway, I really do like this product, and if you are specifically researching this product or just in the market yourself for a microcurrent device, I think, the research is there. It definitely supports that these devices do work and are effective. I like that this is a US-based company. I like that it's FDA approved. I think it is the most comfortable of the devices I have tried to use. I think it's priced well. I think the fact that you get the red light therapy device with this is great. If that's something that you're interested in as well, it's an added bonus. I love that you charge it and you don't have to have any wires or anything plugged in, and you can sit and do it. And the timer is there to help you not have to be like, plugged into a wall and in front of your sink doing it. You can do it wherever you want. Oh, and another thing that I forgot to mention, guys, which is huge, is that this is the only device I have ever tried that does not require you to use any sort of conductivity gel or moisturizer or spray or anything of that type. This is the only device I've ever used that doesn't require that. And that is a nice bonus as well, because you're not having to constantly replenish something. And it's just one less thing to add onto your face. So I really, really like that about it too, because you're just, it's one less step, one less thing to worry about. So, and those things can get pricey. I know that you can use like aloe, you can use things other than the products that come with the NuFace or come with the Scentsy Lift, but regardless, it's one more thing to buy and one more thing to worry about, you know, another step to get in the way of things. So I like that too. So I think, to sum everything up, if I were in the market for a microcurrent device, I absolutely would give this guy a try. I think that I will try to incorporate this into my weekly routine and see just how easy it is to do so. No promises, but if I do start using it regularly, I absolutely will give you guys an update and let you guys know how it's going and give you guys some more pictures. But out of all of the devices I have used, this guy is definitely the one that will be in my medicine cabinet, that I, you know, so I can see him there and maybe pick him up and use him more often. So I really like it. I appreciate the company sending it to me so I could tell you guys about him. And I highly recommend you guys try him out if you guys would like to. So I'll talk to you guys soon. If you guys have tried this, if you use other microcurrent devices, let each other know below, talk to each other, and if you guys have any hints or tips or anything for any of our fellow subscribers here on this channel, share them with them. And I'll try to start using this little guy. Talk to you guys later. Bye.